when you said memory, okay, well, there's a physiological explanation for that. Okay, so dopamine does two things. It produces that feeling of enthusiasm.
Yes.
That's why people take cocaine, for example, or most of the drugs of abuse that are stimulants.
Right.
Okay, so it produces that feeling of reward, but that's not all it does. So imagine that there's a positive outcome and that produces some enthusiasm. Okay, now imagine that there's a chain of neurological events that led up to that positive outcome.
Yes.
Okay, what dopamine does is encourage the neural systems that were active just before that positive event occurred to grow.
Yes.
So now that means
you're creating more wiring.
And you're strengthening whatever connections were used to.
Right. So you're going from dial up to a higher level.
If you're increasing the energy and you're simultaneously getting people to configure their goals, and those two things are happening at the same time, that should increase the probability that the goals that they adopt will be instantiated permanently into memory. And then it's also not exactly the kind of memory that you would call to mind to talk about. It's the kind of memory that you see the world through.
Yes.
So that's procedural memory. It's a completely different kind of memory.
I get it.